Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. I'm back at it with another video for you guys today. We're talking ones to watch. Obviously, you guys see that on the screen. It's going to be a good one. If you guys do enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. If you guys are excited for FIFA 19, just let me know, man. We're 20 days, guys. 20 days. 20 freaking days, all right? So we've been doing well with the Prepare Me videos so far. If you haven't checked it out, we have a lot of videos on the channel. We recently just did something with True Boy, which was like 35 minutes long. A lot of good energy and content in there for you guys in terms of like preparing stuff in terms of the game, buying the game, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of good information in there for you guys, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to just give you guys a ton of information so you guys know everything investment-wise and kind of what happened this year going into FIFA 19, because I want you guys to make a lot of coins. I want you guys to do well, whether you're spending money or not on the game. I want you guys to invest your coins properly, and I want you guys to know what's up with the market. So I always talk about ones to watch cards and gold cards, right? And I'm like, yo, buy the gold cards are the ones to watch as they go up. Today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking at every single gold card from the 23-man ones to watch team that happened in FIFA 18. So it's going to be an ultimate review of these guys, showing you guys when did they peak in the week, who went higher than others, and yeah, let's get right into it. So the first one we're going to start with is Alvaro Morata. Morata had an 84 rated base card, and all these ones to watch cards went into packs on September 29th, just so you guys know. So September 29th is when these cards went into packs. So you can see Morata's card on the 27th was 29. Now, the deal with these kind of gold card ones to watch investing kind of things, the reason why they go up is because there's not a lot of them, not a lot of gold cards of these guys being packed in the first like few days. And they all are players who are pretty meta early on. Like good, usually a lot of these players are pretty good. So a lot of people want to use them, and the demand goes through the roof because they're out of packs that whole week. So they go up in value. Now, it's a lot of a guessing game as well. Guessing who's going to be in ones to watch, because you don't have a confirmed ones to watch team when FIFA comes out. So you need to invest on your own time in the gold cards. They're getting ones to watch cards. You have to do that on your own time. So we have 29K for Morata, and then you can see they come out on the 29th. He already goes up to 36. Now, this is a combination of him rising right now because of the game and more people playing the game, and then him also rising because he's out of packs. And then eventually he peaks, actually, he gets a team of the week inform, so he goes even higher, but he peaked out about 50,000 coins. Now, the ultimate sell time for these kind of guys is going to be if they go into packs on a Friday, you probably want to be selling on like a Thursday of that week of them being in packs. You want to be selling on the 6th day kind of them being out of packs, their gold card, and that's kind of the ultimate sell time. So Alvaro Morata, I even saw him on early access at like 15 to 20K, so he goes all the way up to 50. And you talk about a return, that's just crazy. Now, Lukaku's gold card was somebody who was actually a lot more expensive early on in FIFA. He was not cheap at all. I'll tell you this, guys, from me like knowing the market and watching it. This Lukaku guy was not cheap at all. He was about 250 to start, and I think during early access he's about 200,000 coins. He actually rose all the way up to 330K, so he still goes up like 100,000 coins, which is pretty crazy in terms of a card that is just that. It's Lukaku's good, man, but he's not that good, and he was always really expensive early on. Kylian Mbappe, if you got in with this card last year, you made millions. I don't know what it was, and I think it's a testament towards whoever the hell gets a ones to watch this year and has a lot of hype, just buy that gold card. Whoever's the guy with the hype, because Mbappe last year had the freaking hype. Mbappe was like 60K before the full game came out. Here's what he is when the full game came out, and then here's when he is the day that these gold cards go out of packs. He was 126. He actually goes up to 200K by the end of the week. 200,000 coins is what Kylian Mbappe rose to, which is just absolutely mental. If you think about a price tag, 200,000 coins is crazy. That's not even a Premier League player. Now, a lot of people are saying to me they're making Premier League teams next year, so that's what's keeping me interested. Whoever the hell is a once to watch card that's gold, that has a gold card that goes out of packs in the Premier League, that's the one we're going for. So Salah was about 20,000 coins. About Salah's at like 15, I want to say 15, 16, 17. He eventually rose up to 38. 38 was about his peak. So he was good, but not amazing, right? He went from like, you could have gotten a guy like Morata who went up like maybe a little bit more. Neymar, honestly, guys, I'm not too sure about Neymar. I don't know where he went last year. The point of this video is to show you guys that if you guys do this right with however you're spending money, FIFA points trading, and then you want to invest, these are the guys to invest in. And you want to invest in basically, you want to get in with these guys that probably the day before these things happen, that wants to watch happen. So the day before the 29th or whatever the Friday is. So Neymar's gold card, he's like 610. He goes down a little and he goes to 740. But in terms of a value of coins, that's probably not worth it, right? Because Neymar really isn't. You know, with the amount of coins you have there that you will put into one player, it's not that worth it. James Rodriguez, 68,000 goes up to 97. I bought in with this guy at 63. Think I sold at 85. He hit 100. I traded with him last year. He hit 100. So it shows you that Even a guy outside of the Premier League, even in the Bundesliga, is going up. Lacazette was very similar to Lukaku in terms of a rise. He might have gone a little bit more. I'm not too positive. Lacazette was 188. He actually went up to 260, so very similar to Lukaku. And Lacazette, guys, last year, I'll tell you this, that guy had a lot of freaking hype. In terms of a card that had hype, that dude had hype. Davinson Sanchez, I really don't know. I think Davinson Sanchez, I want to say was max price, but I have no idea. He was 4K. He actually went up to 8.7. So he wasn't extinct, but he was close to max price. His max price was probably 10,000 coins. He went all the way up to 8.7, which is a pretty solid rise, to say the least. Then we have Bonucci. Bonucci had a lot of hype as well as a ones to watch card. Bonucci had a ton of hype. This guy was somebody that a lot of people were looking into as a gold card, and I think that it showed on the graph. Bonucci went from 28,000 coins all the way up to 50, so Bonucci almost doubled. So that's a very good return. Kyle Walker is the next one, and you guys will understand. If you guys are investors and you guys know what's up with the market, you would know that Kyle Walker last year absolutely flew, and the reason for that is because that right back position or left back position in the Prem is so vital, and if a gold card goes out of packs, they are so valuable to a team. So he's about 40,000, about 35 before the game came out, goes all the way up to 70,000 coins. So Kyle Walker, a right back, almost basically doubles and does a little bit more out of packs. Now, I just clicked on the World Cup simulator. Thank you. Do not want to do that. Ederson's gold card was great. This guy had all these ones to watch cards are great, man, because not only do they go to packs, but they have a lot of hype, and they're players that people want to use. And early on, ones to watch cards are the same as gold cards without the upgrade. So a lot of people use the gold card. Ederson was about 11K. He goes all the way up to 25, so doubles and does a little bit more. Again, another player that you're seeing a pretty big rise from. In terms of other players, I made coins on Douglas Costa. I didn't make a ton, but I think I bought in at 12 or 14 and sold at about 24. I would say 24 is probably his market peak last year. And what you guys can see is this common trend already of that. Yep, 24. So exactly what that was. What you guys can see already is that the Premier League guys are the ones in this squad, and in terms of ones to watch, the Premier League guys are the ones that are going to absolutely fucking fly. Every time the gold cards from the Premier League fly. Tolisso went up a lot last year, I can guarantee that. Tolisso had a very big rise, and you guys can see all these guys who have ones to watch as their gold cards have these crazy graphs in the beginning. He surges from 13 to 28,000 coins last year. It's a crazy fly for Tolisso. What else are we looking at here, man? Serge Aurier is another one that definitely went up. Serge Aurier is still even a very overpowered card, but he was very overpowered last year. Let me see where big Serge was. Serge went from, let's see, 6.9K, 8,000 to about 17,000. Aurier, the right backs in the Premier League, man. The freaking right backs in the Premier League were unbelievable. Now, I'll tell you this one, man. This is one last year that I did really well on. Nelson Semedo, I saw it. I said Barcelona, pace, good nationality, very new transfer, a lot of hype around it. I bought about 15 of him for 4,000 coins during early access. It was my low budget investment. And he goes all the way up to about 14. Now, there was one day where he hit close to, I think it was on PlayStation, he went up to 20. So 14,000 coins, and 14,000 coins was his max price. So you guys know, like, that was his max price. Even a guy like Gylfi with, like, not even the best statistics still goes up last year. You know, you're talking about a card that, like Gylfi that really is not that good and goes from about 3,000 to about 7,000. And this is not that good of a card. You got a 66 pace, 81 shooting. I mean, even in a starter team, 66 pace is crap. So, you know, even a guy like who's not amazing, when he still goes up, you look at it and you say, wow, this is really a good way to make coins. Now, I'd say the last two guys, and for me, Balde Diao was very interesting. Like, Balde Diao went high last year, and he's got a good card, but again, playing in Ligue 1 and honestly not playing at PSG, and I know that's might be annoying for you guys to hear, but Monaco is great and all, but link-wise in FIFA, they're not amazing. He goes from about 3,000 coins to 10K. But this was the combination of when you see a guy like 4-star, that's something that can really higher the price of a lot of these players. So guys, look, man, just a video today I wanted to look at and show you guys the gold cards from this team, ones to watch team early on, and give you guys the confidence that going into FIFA 19 that this is something that you guys need to prioritize. Like, you need to find coins to do this with whoever the fuck gets the ones to watch. Figure out the gold cards, figure it out, try to get on it sooner than later, because this is something that you guys have to do. Now, in terms of like putting your coins one place versus another, definitely put your coins in like 10 Walkers instead of like one Neymar, something like that. Like, definitely, you guys early on, man, the way to go is putting more into a lot of a player rather than just putting a ton into one player, right? That's probably the way to go for you guys early on. And that's what I recommend, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I'm getting so excited for FIFA 19. Smash a like, man. Double upload on the channel today, which is super sick, and always pumped to get that out for you guys. And yeah, boy, thank you guys, everybody, for clicking on the video today and watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have questions, things like that. And yes, boys, I will see you in a video very soon. Peace out.